Hello, Aries. I hope you had a wonderful day and you're enjoying this new moon energy for new beginnings. A lot of bigger picture, bigger intentions this time around with Saturn, what's happening with Saturn, with the Sun Sextiling Saturn. Awesome energy. Ow, I just burned myself with the lighter. We're off to a great start. Okay. So, welcome to my channel. I am the double Fire Lioness due to the fact that I am a Aries moon and a Leo sun. So, double fire. So let's see what the cards want to say. Spirit, what do you have to say for Aries with this new moon? Now, this is a general meaning. I cannot talk. This is a general reading, so this is not going to resonate with every single Aries. Everybody's story is different. Everybody's going to need different things in their life, but for the collective, as a majority, this will resonate. So thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing what messages Spirit has for you. And I'm hoping that the sound is a little bit better and the lighting is a little bit better than it was last night. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, please give me 3 cards. Please give me messages that will help Aries in their higher self. Damn it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So since these kind of came out in phases. Oh, that's funny. All right. Bottom of the deck. A new romantic cycle begins. If that pertains to you, great. If it doesn't, then leave it. I don't really go into love very much just because some people are in relationships, some people are not in relationships, and that's just a touchy subject. The only person I have seen that does love readings well is Rich Lop, and that's because he goes into past love, current love, new love, and kind of breaks it down. So I don't have time for that and to go through all this other stuff that you guys got going on. So without further ado, let's clarify. You got a new start is coming with new moon. That was your first card, which is very appropriate. You got your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. My cat is currently climbing my curtain. A win-win outcome is forecast with a full moon Libra. A personal issue reaches resolution, and believe in the impossible. I usually only do 3. It's just, they're super talkative today. So let's see what they have to say. Okay. So these two popped out at the same time. A new start is coming with the new moon, and your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So that's where we're starting. What messages do you have for Aries for this new moon? One and two and three. One, two, and three. I have a ninja kitty right now. I wish you could see this. Ooh, that flew out. What do you have for Aries? With a new start is coming and your dreams need a practical. What do you have for Aries? For a new start is coming and your dreams need a practical plan. For the new moon. I dropped it anyway. Okay. Oh, this card is haunting you, Aries. Okay. Okay, so with a new start is coming, and your dreams need a practical plan. Whatever you've been doing in the recent past, something needs to change. And I think the universe is kind of throwing some force in there and making things change for you. I think the eclipse had a huge part in that. That energy really kicked some shit out of the way for you, whether it was painful or rejoiced. It was needed. And I have the Six of Cups in reverse. And I'm thinking that there's something that you are still doing that you need to let go of and stop doing. You have the King of Cups too. Now you got the King of Cups for the week, and I'm thinking that is very much a sign that you are holding on to some sort of emotional attachment to something, or there's something emotional going on that you're not dealing with. And I think you're avoiding dealing with it, shoving it into that little black box inside of yourself and not looking at it or dealing with it. One of the very clear messages that I'm getting is that you need to work through things instead of getting over them. A new start is coming, but you need... I feel like you want... There's no balance. That's another thing. I feel like those two and these two. You need to meditate on this. And get... Okay. So these are your flyers. You saw me shuffle them. Okay. So, all right, let me see. There's something that that you haven't dealt with, period. And I think you've been giving just too much of yourself, too much of your time. You've been working too hard and beating yourself up, stressing yourself out. And if you really sit and thought about it, what is it really for? There's no balance, and it's really not fair to you. You have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse, which tells me there's something that you emotional or something wrong in your relationship that you're not dealing with. You did get the Seven of Cups upright, which shows opportunities for me. And dreams. Let me. You got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You are walking away from something. And it needs to be done. It needs to be done so that you can have some balance in your life and some solitude. That's what I'm getting. There's something that you've been doing for a long time that has made it so that you are neglecting yourself and your own needs. I focused a lot on resources last night, but I think this could be even more than that, a lot deeper than that. Your physical being, your mental state, your home life, whatever this is, it could be affecting any of those areas. And it could be one of those areas that's affecting everything else. Only you know the answer to that. But there is something definitely... And you got to change the way that you're handling it and addressing it because it's not working anymore. You need to walk away. And with the Eight of Swords there, it tells me that you trapped yourself in this situation. You put yourself in this situation. I mean, you're blindfolded. I mean, in this specific card, you're not blindfolded, but you're bound and tied up. And there's swords surrounding you. But you can step through those swords. There's nobody guarding you. There's nobody keeping you there hostage aside from you. You're keeping yourself in that situation. And you need to just walk away. Turn your back. Don't look back. And then you'll have some peace. Put it in the past. Put it in the past. And put your own emotional... Well, and I think it's a mental health thing too. I don't think this is just a physical thing. Although, could be either with it being a king. And, yeah, let's see what we have. All right, we're going to clarify the next round. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. which again tells me that some sort of resource was, or support, it could be just support, was kind of taken from you. The Two of Cups in reverse. Yep, support taken away. Maybe the end of a friendship, the end of a relationship, the end of a job, the something happened where you are not having the support that you once did. What the Seven of Cups? I got the, oh, okay. I got the Page of Cups upright. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There's some sort of a offer coming in. Some sort of new offer. Cups, though. Maybe whatever this is with the support thing, someone's willing to meet you in the middle. However, from the cards that we just got, I would say just walk away from the situation. I don't think that's working. The Ace of Cups. Lack of balance. Lack of balance. And you did get the Ace of Cups. So I think that there is a reset going on. This is going to take a minute. Like, I think you need a rest. I do like that Empress though. Why is she there? What does Aries need to know about the Empress with a new start is coming for the new moon in Taurus? What do they need to know? That popped out right when I was done talking. And then, oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Things are changing. Things are changing. I think there's going to be a new offer coming in that makes a lot more sense and is a lot less either time consuming or a lot less stress on your body, physically, mentally, whatever it is that's bringing you down right now. But there is something coming in. I really wish that was a pentacle because then I could say it was resources. However, this might be emotionally draining to you, whatever the situation is that we need to walk away from. So let's go with, we're going to clarify it with the ending oracle. So, okay. Judgment in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor for a new start is coming for Aries with this new moon in Taurus. What do we have? The Chariot. So I think what's causing, okay, that actually, they go very well together. Okay, so I got the Ace of Wands and the Chariot right after the Ace of Cups. Now this Ace of Wands and the Chariot are what you do not see coming. And you got the Emperor upright. So I see a strong shift in the Wheel of Fortune. I think there's a strong shift in your energy coming. And I know mid-month it's when we have that full moon in Gemini and all of the planets kind of move over. I think it's going to be a drastic change from you. I think you're going to feel it in a positive way. I don't think that the eclipse felt very nurturing. But you do have Mars, your ruling planet, in your sign right now, which means this is the best month for you. It may not seem like it right now because we're getting rid of all the bullshit. And the bullshit is in your comfort zone because you've been dealing with it for a while. Probably since about 2018 to be exact. But I think there's a shift, a smooth shift coming. Okay, it's going to get better. I promise, Aries. This new start, I know you've been waiting for it. But this is definitely a new start. Your dreams do need a practical plan. So we can't keep doing the same things. I think that's all that's really saying. I don't think it's saying like you're doing everything wrong, but what you have been doing is not working anymore. And it's too taxing on you. It's too taxing on your life. It's too taxing on your mind. It's too taxing on your soul. So something needs to change so that you can step into your light. You do have the Empress and the Emperor in the upright. That's great news. And you have two aces here in the upright. And the Wheel of Fortune is upright. And the Chariot is upright. So we're going in the right direction. And honestly, those are what's on top. Aside from your 8 of Cups and your 8 of Swords. But those are all walking away. You're walking out of that prison that you put yourself in. You kind of trapped yourself into a situation that you need to just walk away from. Once you do that, and you do a little bit of inner work to kind of work through that transition, it looks like roses to me. One more clarifier. Oh, and you know what? Your Moonology card after this is a personal issue reaches resolution. There you go. So whatever this is draining or taxing in your life, it's reaching a resolution, which is what this ace, Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, Emperor, Empress is all saying. It's saying that, this is all of these, you're transitioning and you're reaching the resolution to get out of this prison you've caused for yourself. I hope that makes sense and resonates with you. Okay. So, moving on. Oh, wait, we didn't do our clarifiers. All right. What do we got for our fires? For Aries with the new moon. What do we have for our fires? Paper. It sure is. And yes, this is a Leo card, but for whatever reason, this is giving me Emperor energy right now. Look at that lion. There's a lion and a camel there. And the lady playing the flute is coming out of the lion. This is a good rebirth card. I like it. But what I get from this is, standing in your own, standing strong, being headstrong. I like this. I like that. We'll take it, Aries. We'll take it. Owning it, claiming it, standing in your own light. Compromise. And that makes sense. We can't keep doing things the same way. We have to compromise somewhere. 100%. All right, what else do we have? Do you have anything else besides compromise for our cards on the top? And I mean, like, the Empress is the poster child for new beginnings. I'm sorry. You can be pregnant with a new job, pregnant with a new, plant, pregnant with a new house. You can be pregnant with anything. But it's showing that something is developing. And I like that energy for you right now. Man, you are almost there. Almost there. So close. As I was saying that, completion. Completion of a cycle. Thank God, right? Thank God. This is your month, Aries, I swear. I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but it is your month. All right, what do we have for the bottom of the deck? What do we have for the things Aries does not see coming with this new moon? In Taurus. You want out. Bottom of the deck. Deja vu. You got laziness with the mind and burden with nothingness. I feel like you're for what? For nothing. You're burdening. There's a burden for no reason. For no reason. You can easily fix this. Do what's good for you, Aries. Going with the flow. And inner voice. Okay. I don't do this often, but I just want to ask you a question to ask to yourself, or you can leave a comment. But how often do you do energy check-ins with yourself, Aries? I wonder, because I'm thinking you're like, I'm not getting this support. I'm not, nobody asks me how I'm doing. Are you asking you how you're doing? I kind of think that's a big part of meditation and going within and listening to your inner voice and knowing yourself and becoming a better version of yourself is learning how to treat yourself. And how others treat you, they take the lead off of you. They take the lead off of your energy. It's taught. People don't just treat you that way because they treat you that way. You allow them to treat you that way. You teach them how to treat you. So if you treated yourself better and you checked in with yourself and you saw how you were doing and how you were feeling every day, I bet the energies around you would change drastically. Like, I'm having a really crappy day. I feel like crap. Maybe I should take a bubble bath. Or, like if your friend came to you and said the same exact thing of what you're saying to yourself, what advice would you give them? What advice would you give them? Maybe you should take that advice. Maybe you should take that same advice. So easy to give other people advice, but when it comes to ourselves, we are very neglectful. So we are moving on. Oh no, wait. Okay. What did I just do? We already used that. Okay. Okay, I broke my nose a couple of days ago and it hurts like hell every time I touch it. So that's why I keep on like, okay. So a personal issue reaches resolution and a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Cancer, eh? Full moon in Cancer. Well, I will say on Sunday, the moon is going into Cancer, which is its happy place. So that may be when your personal issue reaches resolution. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. I could be totally wrong. That's just what it made me think of. All right, Aries. New moon energy. New moon energy. What is going on for Aries? The new moon. All right. 3, 2, and 1, 3. That's interesting. 2 and 1. That card was just screaming at me, and it was the 8 of Cups again, which you got as a flyer last time. Okay. Spirit, what flyers do you have for Aries with this new moon in regards to a personal issue reaches resolution? 7 of Swords in reverse. Well, that's the issue stuff. We've got the issue. Oh. what am I doing? What am I doing? Is there anything that Spirit has to clarify that one? Okay, I tried to get a different freaking sign, but it's basically telling me the same shit we just went over. And Immunology cards is kind of reiterating exactly what I said. A personal issue is going to reach resolution, and a win-win outcome is forecast. But let's see. Oh, okay, it's directly in my channel. Of course. Okay. Well, you got the King of Cups again, and the Queen of Cups, and the same thing. So, harmony in the relationship, at least. We've got Judgment upright, which means things will be going in your favor. Prayers are answered. That's how I look at Judgment. A fair outcome for you, and things going the way that you want to after a prayer being answered. That's how I see that card. You do have the Empress in reverse now, though. But okay, well, we'll clarify that. You also got the Five of Cups over here. This is all what you do not see coming. So the King and the Queen of Cups, happy home. You also got the Four of Wands on the top of the deck, which, again, happy home. Happy ending. This is the happy ever after card to me. It looks like it's from a storybook, right? It's also a marriage card, but I mean, maybe. For you, maybe you're getting married. I usually don't use that unless it's like a personal reading. The Chariot is in reverse, and so is the Two of Pentacles. Now, I know the Chariot usually means moving forward, moving in direction, or a standstill if it's in reverse. I am not reading it that way because the Two of Pentacles on top of it is also in reverse. I'm seeing lack of balance. Again, we have to just get over that. And the King of Swords is also in reverse, which tells me lack of clarity, lack of standing in your own. With the last one, the outcome was that you were standing in your own and you were the Emperor and you had the Rebirth card, which also was like, I'm here. So let's clarify. Clarify the fires. With the Seven of Swords reversed, the Five of Wands upright. You are fighting so hard on a decision and you are guarded about that decision. I like the Two of Swords from this deck a lot better than I like the one from the original tarot. You got the Hierophant in reverse and the Hermit. Isolation mode. Isolation mode. But see how in this card, she's guarded and blindfolded. She's guarding herself from air. There's nothing there in front of her. Just saying. And you're fighting a battle that is internal. It looks like, though, you might be fighting the truth about something. Like, you're not accepting the truth. There's some sort of conflict. Again, checking in with yourself, important. Sword cards tells me it's all clarity, mental clarity. That's why I'm going with that. All right, we're going to clarify the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot in reverse with the King of Swords. Kind of already told you where that was going. Oh, the imbalance thing. That's because I also see the two, what are they called? You and the twos. Last 2 days, you've been getting twos. A lot. Holding on. Twos. You're letting go. You are letting go. You are letting go. And you are getting support in that. Could be your partner is the one that's giving you support with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And it could be that this partner is the answer to your prayers. Possibility with the Judgment between the King and the Queen of Cups. I could see that. Ooh, that one just slide right out. The Chariot upright. What the fuck? Aries. Now, okay. In the original tarot, the Chariot is being pulled by two Sphinx. One is white and one is black. And that is what makes me think of yin and yang also with that card. And that's the energy I pull off of it. There's also no reins. So it's just pulling. And I also get when situation from that card, you're going towards the win, right? You're going towards a win-win situation for everybody involved. However, now you have it also, okay, so you had it reversed, the yin and yang almost reversed, right? You have that balance reversed. Then you got it upright, which tells me maybe that card should have been upright too, but you have the Two of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles is in reverse, which tells me, I mean, if it's upright, it usually tells me you're holding on to something you really should need to let go of. You need to stop being, it could be a codependency thing. It could be if it's matched with the devil, but it is, you're holding on so tight to those pentacles. You don't want them to go anywhere. And it's usually a materialistic thing. Yeah. But I see you letting go of that and moving forward. That's what I get with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot upright. And the Two of Cups tells me that there is support being given to you that you probably don't see. The reason why I say that... The reason why I say that is because there is nothing drawing this woman's carriage. It's just moving forward. Quickly. And with that light shining down on her, she's divinely supported. And you got the Two of Cups. I do believe it's a partner that's supporting you. Or a really good friend. Maybe a sibling. Maybe a sibling. But again, you have the Four of Wands too. It's probably not for everybody, but it's probably your partner. Okay, clarifying what you don't see coming with the personal issue reaches resolution. The ending of a cycle with the World. Going into, you're starting a whole new chapter, probably a whole new book with this new moon. The Six of Cups is upright. You got it in reversed with the last spread. So I would say this is such a loving, or more loving. I love this. I love the artwork on this deck. The Six of Cups usually references the past. It could reference children too. And you got the Judgment card. The Judgment card is, and again, you got the Judgment card, which is just telling me that everything is going to turn out fair and in your favor in the end. That's what that tells me. And then because I cannot get a hold on that Six of Cups in this specific scenario, we are going to clarify. First, we'll do the flyers. Anything else for Aries with the flyers? For a personal issue, reaches resolution in the new moon. I love that card for you. Breakthrough. It's like a positive tower. Breakthrough. The Lovers. Maturity. I think you're growing. This is a lesson. You're learning a really... That's how the Six of Cups comes into play. It's a lesson you haven't learned yet. And with that Sun Sextiling Saturn, Saturn is a dick like that with the hard lessons, man. Slow, painful, hard lessons. You're always thankful after it's over, and you always learned a lot. You always come out a better person. But man, beautiful energy though, I have to say. All right, for the top of the deck with Aries, a personal issue reaches resolution for this new moon in Taurus. For Aries, what do we get? Ooh, intensity with the Chariot. That makes sense. I'm just clarifying one more thing. I would say this is very quick moving. Which means there was a timeline change. Completion again. Something's ending, something's beginning, something is over. Something painful is over. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. But something that's been going on way too long that was extremely draining to you, or painful, or emotionally draining, or whatever, taking a tax on your whole life and your being, is over. Something's done. Something is done. And man, you are going to shine and stand in your power. With that fire, Aries. With that fire. Oh, flowering. Flowering. Like blossoming. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. New vision and the isolation. That's basically what the top and the back said. Okay. Oh, you got this last night. Understanding and participation. Okay, so flowering and this transition are not just going to happen on their own. You have to participate to have understanding of your own energy. And that is so cool based off of what I said before about how you need to do daily check-ins with yourself and just see how you're doing. How are you feeling? Are you tired? Are you hungry? Are you happy? Are you distracted? Are you spending too much time playing video games? Are you spending too much time with drama from the housewives? You don't even know these people. I mean, just when was the last time you went to the beach and just had a glass of wine by yourself? You know? Participate. Participate. Nothing's going to just happen. You are the creator, right? You need to create. Create your own future. You can do it, and it's not as hard as you've been making it. Which, again, goes with that your dreams need a practical plan, right? Okay, I think so. So we are done with those two Moonology cards. Okay. And now your last Moonology is Believe in the Impossible, which I think kind of sums up this whole thing. And also, with the Saturn, with the Sun Sextiling Saturn, along with the new moon, the intentions that you're setting with this new moon are going to be long-term goals and looking at the bigger picture, looking outside of that box, okay? And in Saturn fashion, there's going to be some hard lessons learned to get to that end result. That doesn't mean it's not manifesting. It just means it is manifesting. It's just going to be a bitch. to get there. Thank you, Saturn. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, I need this. One, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Spirit. What does Aries need to know? That Justice card is loving you today. I love what I can see so far. I don't want to pick it up. I just don't. Okay. It's not that bad. It's not bad. Okay. Let's start with the great cards. The wonderful ones. The 3 of Pentacles you have here is collaboration. Somebody supporting you, blessing you. Could be a new job. I do strongly believe that this has to do with some sort of resources or money situation or something material, only because you have 1, 2, 3 pentacles out of 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 3 pentacles out of 5 minor arcana cards. There is 6 cards here, but 1 is the Justice, which is a major arcana. And that equals complete balance. And it's right next to balance. I mean, believe in the... Oh, you know what? You know what? I gotta... wasn't looking. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. Wake up. Okay. With believe in the impossible, the blue moon, and the 4 of Pentacles, I think that is holding on to your dreams and holding that vision of what those intentions are. So hold on to them. Don't let them go. You may need to hold them that tight right now, to be honest. And with the 3 of Pentacles, I just explained that. I think that is offering support and it could be financially, it could be mentally, it could be in any which way. I just think that someone is offering you a branch or somebody's offering you a shoulder to cry on or a hand to hold. And I think that is amazing. It could also be a collaboration card. You could be starting a new business. You could be starting something new, some sort of project. And maybe it's just an outlet. Maybe it's a podcast and someone's going to be shooting the shit with you. Whatever it is, that is going to be a positive for you. With the Justice card right next to it, that tells me that things are going in your favor and leaning your way. Believe in the impossible. It's happening. It's all happening. The Nine of Cups is absolutely amazing. That is complete wish fulfillment. Jimmy Tarot Ship, he is the one that taught me that this is a genie card. It looks like he's a genie, and I completely agree. It looks like he's a genie, and he is just granting your wish. So you got the Five of Pentacles, which means that a lot of what I've been saying to you, Aries, is that you just aren't paying attention to what you already have. I think you need to be looking at the positive things around you and not focusing so much on the negative. And I think you need to work with the positive energies and not focusing so much on the negative energies. Just because Saturn is making this a little bit painful for you and making it such a long-term goal, don't focus on the long, focus that that's happening. It's happening. Thank you for giving me this energy to create these intentions and to sit with this energy and to have some time to do this healing and be ready for this big thing when it actually happens. And I can mentally prepare myself for it. You know, I mean, how many people win the lottery and then they go bankrupt in like a year? You know, it's because they weren't ready. So working with your energies is important. Yes, it is. The King of Swords. Clarity. Clarity. So I think you're getting clarity over this. I think you're going to realize that it's right there. You're going to look up. You're going to look up and see those Five Pentacles and the anchor. If you look really closely, there's an anchor in the window. And I can't do this right. Sorry. But that's an anchor at the bottom. Right there. See it? All those people need to do is look up and see, oh my God, there's a warm church. There's Five Pentacles. I can get a hotel for the night. No, but yeah. And it looks like you are going to see that. You're going to have a revelation. Or you already have. I think we spoke about that yesterday too, is that you've had an epiphany recently. And it's almost like, and that's probably why the Chariot was in reverse too. It's almost like you were so close, or you felt it in your bones and it was right there. And then boom, something got ripped out. And you were like, oh my God, I was so close. Why does this have to happen to me now? And it's because there's a lesson there. And like I said, Saturn's a dick. He just will throw lessons in your way if he doesn't think you're ready. So let's clarify those. What do you have for Aries for this new moon with the lead in the impossible? I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your card right now, Aries. I am jealous of your card. Top of the deck is Justice upright again, and the World's beautiful. Okay, so Queen of Wands. That is you, Aries. That is you. I think I've said twice, standing in your power. That's exactly what this card means to Aries. That is your card. That is all you. And yeah. And okay, the card I was jealous of was the Six of Wands. This is a passion. This is victory in that passion. So I would go back to when you were 6 years old and look at that piece of paper that your teacher had you write down on and say, what do you want to be when you grow up? And do that. Do that. start doing that now. I'm just kidding. That is not formal advice. I'm just saying do something that lights a spark in you, that relights that fire. Because I think Aries was a little harsh on you. And I think that this energy in Taurus, with all the planets being kind of harmonized and with Saturn giving, you know, some lessons, but also granting a lot of the long-term goals that you've been setting for yourself, I think that's going to help you heal a little bit. You need to do something that you are passionate about. Stop being miserable. What's that saying? If you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life. You've been working too fucking hard, Aries. Just saying. You got the 9 of Wands as well. Now, in traditional tarot, the 9 of Wands is a wounded warrior, and he's still very guarded, and he's all wounded and beat up, and he has bandages all over him. And this is not that same type of vibe. But I'm going to go with that vibe. Especially since you have the Four of Pentacles here. So I think maybe you're too guarded. And you did get the 2 of Swords earlier. So let down your guard a little bit. And you got the Ace of Cups. So some sort of emotional fulfillment offer is coming in. It could be a new relationship too. Some sort of new energy though, for sure. For sure. Not necessarily, Oh, and you got the 6 of Swords upright. And I have to say, that's beautiful. You're moving past all of this. And you're moving on to greener pastures. That's what that tells me. And with the 6 of Wands, I think that it really is going to be greener pastures. I don't think it's going to be one of those scenarios where the grass isn't always greener on the other side. I think it most definitely is greener on the other side for you, Aries. I do. So believe in the impossible, even when it seems impossible. And I think it's seeming a little impossible right now. You have to get through this hurdle, but this month is going to be memorable for you. I promise. Mars is going to make sure of it. So that is what I have for you. I think I already gave my life lesson in the middle of this reading, so I'll just leave that be. But I hope you have a beautiful new moon, and I hope that you are able to come up with some sort of ritual that works for you, that makes you comfortable, and it brings you some really positive energy and a very inspirational manifest, and set some intentions, write them down, do some meditation work before you go to sleep tonight, light a candle, write it down on a piece of paper. But yeah, good vibes. I feel good after your reading. I think good things are coming to you, and I hope you get through these hard times without going too far down one path. I hope that you keep going down the positive and keep believing in the impossible. So have a great evening. Have a great new moon in Taurus, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much.